Good morning and welcome to Mallorca, where we've come to celebrate Christmas this year. There's the hotel behind us. You probably can't see it, we're blinded by the light. Looks like it's a nice hotel. It's like an apartment hotel, so a bit of extra space, a living room, kitchen, so very nice. And it's very close to the airport where we're staying. Right on the beach. Look, there's the Mediterranean behind me, probably too black to see. You can see a plane, or maybe you can't see a plane. You hear a plane behind me as it launches up into the sky, making its way away back, probably taking holidaymakers back to their destination. Right, so I'm wandering along the front here. Fairly early morning. Now sunrise is at 7 minutes past 8 this morning, so that's about 50 minutes away. So I've got up, I'm going to photograph the sunrise. It's going to be a very nice day. We've got a little bit of cloud in the sky. We've got, I'll just spin you around here, I'll go behind like so, that the sun is going to rise, let's have a look, pretty much behind me. So you see the sky is a bit lighter that way. We've got a bit of cloud in the sky. We should make it nice. It's going to rise behind the headland and very quickly rise above it. We're facing pretty much due south, our hotel. So should get the sun pretty much all the day. It's very breezy and a bit chilly this morning, and the temperature later is going to get up to 17 degrees and not, or very few clouds in the sky. So I am looking forward to that after the kind of stretch of weather we've had in Britain. Be nice to see the sun for a bit. Okay, right, so I'm going to stroll along the front, just stretch my legs and look for a decent place to sort of set up and take a few pictures. Okay, so I'm continuing to walk. I'm walking along the road at the moment just because it's got quite an interesting view down it. Look, it's an extensive promenade, as you can see, palm tree lined. The beach is fenced off there a little bit. They seem to be doing some work on that section of the path. So I've come onto the road bit to avoid walking on the sand, slowing me down, because I think I'm going to stop after the fenced bit. And it seems to be quite a nice position maybe to take some photographs. Around me here, there, when it's open, I don't know if they're open all year, but there's quite a collection of shops and bars and restaurants along here. It's very, very, very nice. Quite a few hotels. Now, how many of these are doing business, as I said, in December? I don't know, because it's not like Tenerife or Lanzarote or something. We are sufficiently far north that I think a lot of the hotels will probably be shut. So, right, let's press onward. I'm enjoying my morning walk. I'm looking for a good spot to take a few photographs. I might try a few long exposures while the light is still quite dim, and though it is beginning to brighten fairly rapidly now. Right, my first photo of the day, I think, is just going to be a shot looking back towards Palma and the lights there, and the hills behind it, just while it's still dark. So I don't know, if we get 30 seconds or something, smooth out the water, that might look quite nice. As I said, that might be quite a nice opening shot, making use of these dark conditions. As you see, there's the moon, a half moon, and there's where the sun is going to come from and rise in about half an hour's time from that direction. So it's a big long front here, like a long promenade, lovely beach, but I think at the moment the more interesting direction to sort of point the camera is this one. Okay, so we're now 20 minutes before sunrise. I pointed the camera, look, in a different direction. Still going to go a longish exposure, but maybe try and capture the wall as the leading line, along with the lights, and a little bit of the colour in the background there, where the sun is kind of set to rise, as I said, in about 20 minutes time. So solitary guy wandering along the beach there, silhouetted against the Mediterranean. Okay, so I've come down onto the beach. I'm going to go handheld with the camera, and I'm going to shoot this way to begin with, I think, towards the rising sun, and also look for opportunities this way, hopefully for some nice light which might be catching the buildings, maybe glinting off a plane as it takes off from the airport. There's the lighthouse over there flashing in the distance. It's a lovely, lovely scene. Not many people out, the gulls flying around. So yeah, all very, very nice. As you see, beautiful kind of like light coloured sand here. I'm looking forward to taking a few more photographs with my Sony RX100. Just after sunrise now, and look at the way the light is catching those hills. The first rays of the new day as the sun has emerged from beyond the horizon, and look, absolutely glorious. Looking out there towards Palma, lovely. Temperature is going to quite quickly now start to rise according to the forecast as the sun makes its entrance. "11 minutes after sunrise, and now, if you like, all the buildings are beginning to catch a bit of that light. Looking behind me, we still can't see it, but it can't be long now. Can't be long before the sun emerges and bathes the beach in a little bit of light. Look, there it is. Over there, the sky continuing to brighten. The temperature beginning to increase a little bit. And we've got a ship making its way, maybe across to one of the Balearic Islands, maybe to Barcelona, I don't know. And then coming round, look at this. It's like someone's put a spotlight on the buildings. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so I've made it back to our hotel, the apartment hotel Fontanella's Playa, here just to the east of Palma on the island of Mallorca, in the Mediterranean. And the sun has well and truly risen now, and I can see people going in for breakfast, so that's where I'm heading. Well, it's very, very breezy. You've probably seen some video that I took of some windsurfers and kite surfers out on the water, but very, very, very pleasant. I'm actually doing a 2-hour walk into Palma, through the wind. It's a beautiful sunny day, but very windy, as I said. So I'm going to take some pictures on the way and add those to the ones I took this morning. This is nice. The wind has dropped off the sheltered bit. As soon as I go around the corner, it'll start up again. But beautiful walk around to Palma, Mallorca. I've taken a picture of the cathedral in the distance. Got this like shaded viewing platform. There you are. You feel the wind as I come out of the shelter there, picking up. Oh, what a beautiful day here on the island of Mallorca. So some of the birds you can see. Some of the wildlife interest. Look at that. Lovely. 16 degrees, wind blowing quite strongly. Beautiful to be out. So still very blustery. Walking by the sea through this nature reserve, really enjoyable. Lovely day, wind really quite brisk, so exhilarating. Look at that, penetrating behind me. Taking a little bit of shelter. I guess I'm about halfway to Palma now, about an hour into my walk. I'm going to try and pick up the pace a little bit. I've been stopping, taking a few pictures, having a look at what's going on. There's this nature reserve which is very, very pleasant by the sea. Lots of different paths crossing it, and the airport sort of the other side of it, so every now and again a plane will take off, and we're right kind of in the flight path of it, heading out to sea here from Palma Airport. So right, I am going to continue on towards Palma. I'll take a few pictures on the way. I think it's going to be too breezy really to talk too much, but there's another plane taking off. If you can see it, I don't know, hard to capture there. Maybe 3/4 of the way to Palma, and as you can see, I've come across this nice marina, past some lovely spots. The wind has been very invigorating, and you can see I'm just heading down here, back down to the coast. So very, very blustery still, but I am making good progress towards Palma. There's the cathedral, which is my destination point. Awesome stepping stones here. Getting much closer to Palma now. There's the Molina Hotel. I guess that's part of Palma. I just have to watch my step as I cross I guess an outflow to a river that only flows when it's been raining hard. And look, the boats jangling, their masts jangling in the wind. But very nice kind of harbour area. Not the main one. I think the main one's filled with very expensive yachts. This looks like a little bit more humble. But again, very nice. All right, let's press on. Getting close now. So just have to watch that there's no cyclists coming along here or scooters. But you can see that I am homing in on Palma Cathedral there. Absolutely wonderful location for a cathedral. What a setting. Fantastic. I think I found my cafe. Now, it did say McDonald's was very close, but this is lovely. Really fantastic atmosphere. So maybe a posh end of Palma, Louis Vuitton, Rolex. Some nice looking hotels. Just heading a bit away from the coast now into the town itself. Oh look, that looks quite official with all the flags there. So right, I'm looking forward to my cup of coffee. There was quite a nice cafe by the cathedral overlooking it, but it was kind of waitress or waiter service, and I don't really want to be that long. I just want to grab a cup of coffee, have it quickly, and then continue my walk. So I thought I might get, in effect, bogged down there, waiting for a bill, and feeling like I'm in the wrong sort of place for what I'm intending. So anyway, let's see if we can find somewhere to get a takeaway coffee. Now that's quite a claim. I imagine it's Cappuccino Grand Cafe rather than where I'm heading. But you never know. Well, I think I'll be coming into Palma later this week. So I'll give you a tour around the city of Palma then. As I enjoy a coffee after about a 10-mile walk. I'd like to thank you for joining me this morning, and I will see you later in the week.